Welcome to anyone who's watching this after the live edition of 9 a.m. on June 6th. Let's start our day with some Simon Shuffle. I just want us to bounce around. I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys.
Yes.
You can let your arms dangle and shift left to right. Let's do what Dusty's doing, raise our knees up a little bit. Nice and bouncy, and we'll go for some arm swings, left over right and right over left. And then find something that you can latch onto or balance off of, and we'll go for some leg swings. Switch legs. And we'll also go across our body for some swipes. Go ahead and switch legs again. And now we'll grab a broom or a PVC or a stick or whatever you've got. And we'll go for some pass-throughs. Pinkies on the bar, rib cages down, all the way around. Feel your shoulders start to warm up. And maybe we can go for some rotations, big sweeps around our body. And we can go in a different direction. And walk into a wide stance for some around the worlds. Get as big as you can. Get all the corners of your body. Get the PVC moving in as big of a circle as you can. And switch sides. Feel your hips stretch, feel your lumbar spine stretch, feel your shoulders stretch out. And we'll plant our stick in the ground for a couple more leg swings. Good morning, Cecily. I see that you've joined the party. Awesome. And since we have a 30-ish minute long workout today, we're gonna start getting right into it. But first, I want us to warm up with a few rounds of basic pull-up, push-up, and squat. We'll do, let's say, 4 rounds of 3 pull-ups, 6 push-ups, and 9 squats. If you don't have a pull-up bar, then maybe you can grab some weight and do some rows with your, like, bent over rows, like this, rowing the weight into your ribcage. But yeah, let's move through a couple rounds of a few pull-ups, some push-ups, and a little bit more squats. If you're not ready for some pull-ups, you could maybe do ring rows or some scap pulls. The idea is just to keep moving for a couple minutes here, getting the heart rate to a moderate level, warming up the joints. Great. I'm in the middle of my second round. I'm feeling very warm now. All right, we're all moving. I love it.
They're still working more, which is the weirdest one. Albuquerque 2 days ago, like half the schools. Yesterday, I saw a video of somebody that did pretty much back.
Excellent.
There wasn't much damage, but
All right, go ahead and get one more round or finish up the round that you're on. And we'll come back to each other. Go ahead and come over to your screen, and I'm just going to show us the workout so that we have an idea of what we're doing. I'll go ahead and unmute you guys. If you have any questions, 1 second. Okay, I'm sharing my screen with you so that we can watch, see what happens here. Okay, so this is our workout today, whatever's being highlighted. I hope everyone can see that. We're gonna start with a 250-meter row sprint every round. If you don't have a rower, then you will alternate rounds between sumo deadlift high pull and running. The run would be 250 meters. If you can't run and you don't have a, what am I saying? If you can't run and you don't have a rower, you could do a bike if that felt better and if you have one. After you row or run or sumo deadlift high pull, we have max reps of something. On the even rounds, you're going to do max rep strict press. You'll need a couple dumbbells for this. And then on odd round, you're gonna do max rep of box jumps. The idea is that if you don't have the rower, you will run one round and then the next round you'll do sumo deadlift high pull. Important here is this part, you rest exactly 2 minutes after each round. So it's 2 minutes of work and 2 minutes of rest. That means it's a 1-to-1 work rest ratio. And if you have any questions, let's talk about those now before we get into the specific warm-up. Anyone have any questions off the bat?
Do you do a barbell for strict press?
You could use a barbell. I'm going to use dumbbells, but a barbell is totally fine. Let's do this. If you have a rower, I want you to hop on. If you don't have a rower, I want you to go out for a 250-meter run. At a quick pace, that should be about 30 seconds out and 30 seconds back. I don't know who has a rower here. Eric's got a rower. Eric, I want you to pull really hard and fast for 10 pulls count out loud and see how far you go. Same with you, Tib. Dusty and Cecily, how are we doing? Are you thinking about things?
Oh, sorry. We're just talking about, substitutions and stuff like that. I want to mix in double unders to this workout. Do you have any suggestions as to where I would do that?
You could do, let's see. What if you went for max rep double unders? What if you replaced the box jump with double unders?
Cool.
Or the strict press? You could replace either of those.
Either one. Okay.
You could also put it at the front and do like 100 double unders.
Yeah, because we don't have a rower, and so we were going to use the Airdyne anyway, but I could put double unders in place of that. Okay. Either one. I'll think on it.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
I was going to do step ups, but I was
Okay.
going to do them weighted.
Oh, that's great.
Suitcase.
I would say use the same weight that you use for the strict press.
Right.
That'll be pretty tough. So
Okay. Well, I'll go slow.
yeah, I mean, it'll be roughly a minute of stepping up. So
Oh, wow.
think about like Fight Gone Bad. You have a minute there to do weighted step ups.
Oh, wow.
It'll feel kind of like that.
Okay. So it was 119 yards on 10 pulls.
Great. Okay, so that takes you pretty much halfway. So if you can get that in 20 pulls,
That's going to be kind of gnarly.
kind of gnarly, it should be.
10 is easy. 20's probably pushing it.
Totally. If you
Yeah,
went
okay.
on a run, let's pull out a heavy or moderately heavy kettlebell or dumbbell if you've got that. We're going to warm up our sumo deadlift high pulls. Great. And we'll start with a wide stance here. Go for 5 deadlifts. Rigid neutral spine, arms stay long. Just 5. Push those knees out as you descend back down. Keep that rigid neutral spine in your lumbar especially. And now we'll go for 5 deadlift and shrugs. It'll look like this. The shrug doesn't happen until your hips are open, shrug. Great. Let's go ahead and transition into shrug and scarecrow. We can segment it like this. Deadlift, shrug, scarecrow. I'm okay if it's slow right now. Deadlift, shrug, scarecrow. Get those elbows as high as you can. Go for 5 nice and slow ones before you do 5 explosive ones. Feel the click that happens as your hips open and then the weight comes up. Is just like all movements that we do that focus on the idea of core to extremity movement. The power comes from the core and extends to your extremities, aka your hands in this case. The weight moves from the center of your body upwards. Excellent. Those look great. So if you don't have the rower, you will go on that 250-meter run in 1 round. And then the next round, you'll do 25 sumo deadlift high pulls. I think that a good weight for these sumo deadlift high pulls, like an RX, would be 24 or 18 kilos. That's reasonably heavy. Let's move over and talk about the strict press. These are going to be lighter than our typical dumbbells that we use in most workouts. If most workouts use a 50 or 35-pound dumbbell, this one is a touch lighter with 40/25. I'm going to use since we only have 30s here at the hut, I'm gonna use 30s for the workout, but I would probably use 40s if I was doing the workout with access to 40s. Go ahead and pull out your dumbbell, or your dumbbells, and we'll get those up to the front rack with a clean. And I want us to go for 10 strict press. If you can't go for 10 strict press with the weight you're at, I think your dumbbells are a bit too heavy. Remember, strict press is no legs. Your legs are solid into the ground. There's no dip. It's just a drive with the elbows and a lockout overhead. Keep in mind that you're going to be strict pressing for roughly a minute here, maybe a little bit more. You might want to get 10 in a row, rest really quick before getting another 10. At the end of the workout, you should have a total number of strict press that you've done across the 4 rounds that you do strict press for. Remember, they're only on the even rounds. Awesome.
Matthew, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I have 25s and they're very heavy. I can push press them, but I also have an empty barbell. Should I just do empty barbell?
Yeah, you should do empty barbell.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Let's pull out a box that we can jump on, because we're going to be box jumping, or Eric is going to be box stepping up on odd rounds. So that's round 1, 3, 5, and 7. I'm going to pull out my box. And I'll start with a couple step ups. Right now I have it on the 24-inch height. I'm driving through my heel. And I'm going to move into a couple jumps, land softly, stand up, and step back down. This is the same deal as the strict press. We'll be doing this for roughly a minute. So we don't want a box that is too high for us, that impedes our movement. We also don't want too short of a box that doesn't challenge us for a minute of jumping. Let's go for 10 nice jumps at a reasonable pace. All right. We're going to get going in a couple minutes. Before we go, I think we should get a feel for what the workout might be like. I'm going to pull down my rower, and I'm going to row really hard for 80 meters. And then I'm going to do 8 strict press and 8 box jumps. This is not what a normal round will look like, but I want it to get our heart rate up with the movements we're going to be performing. If you don't have a rower, go ahead and do 8 sumo deadlift high pulls instead. This is on your own pace. All right. It's on. All right. My heart rate is up. I don't know about you, but I will be looking forward to that 2 minutes of rest. If you need to go grab some water or a pen and paper to keep track of your rounds, go ahead and do that now. We'll get started in 1.5 to 2 minutes. Again, round 1 is going to be rowing and box jumps, or sumo deadlift high pull and box jumps. That means round 2 would be running and strict press. And we're going for a total of 8 rounds. That means roughly 30 minutes.
So the odd rounds you want is to sumo deadlift high pull?
I want you to alternate rounds between sumo deadlift high pull and running.
Right.
You
So
can, pardon me?
Odd number rounds you want us to sumo deadlift high pull and even rounds to run?
I'm not super particular with that. You can decide how you want to do that. The odd or even is just for the strict press and the box jumps.
Cool.
All right. I'm going. Can you all see the clock behind me that I'm pointing to right there?
Yeah.
Okay. If I turn it on, will you be able? I'll like yell out time and stuff when we hit 2 minutes, but just want to make sure that we can kind of see that. Or would it be easier if I turned on a stopwatch on my computer and shared the screen?
I can see it. It's okay.
Okay, cool. We'll do it how we have it right here. And let's keep going. I'm gonna turn on the clock. We're gonna row for 250 meters or sumo deadlift high pull or run. Remember, the sumo deadlift high pull is for 25 reps. I'm gonna watch your first round, but then after that, I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna grab the little timer. And we can get going. Is everyone ready to go? Thumbs up? Kind of thumbs up. Tib, you ready? All right, we got thumbs up from everyone. Let's go in 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Cool. Yeah. All right. We are off. 25 sumo deadlift high pulls, 250 meters of rowing, or some running. Great work. Remember to segment this sumo deadlift high pull, legs and then arms. On the way down, arms and then legs. We are 40 seconds in. You should be getting relatively close to finishing this first part with either rowing or sumo deadlift high pulls. Looks like Maria is off to do box jumps. After you finish, find your box. All right, Pam is on box jumps. Nice, Pam. All right, we're 1:20 in. That means you have 40 more seconds to box jump or box step up. Dr. Nelson is stepping up. Great work. Eric and Christine are getting after it. Nice step ups, Eric. We've got 20 more seconds to work. Here we go, Tib, nice and quick. Work hard for 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. Write down how many box jumps or step ups you got. I'm gonna unmute you guys. We can rest for the next 2 minutes. You guys are unmuted, but I think a lot of you have to unmute yourselves. How was that?
Hard.
It was.
Hard?
My legs were a little tired already.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know.
First couple of box jumps are a little wonky.
All right.
I feel that, Pam.
Did about the same.
Cool.
Eric, how were the step ups?
They were good. But I did about this. I did one less than my wife, so I'm keeping up.
Yeah, Team Hines.
I know, right? Our fearless leader, Christine.
Hi.
Awesome. We've rested for a minute. That's the quickest minute of your life. We've got 6
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is gonna be the longest workout ever.
Oh,
This time, I'm gonna join you guys.
Oh, nice.
So this round, if you were sumo deadlift high pulling last round, you go on your run this time. If you were rowing, you continue to row. We're gonna go in 35 seconds. And after you come back from that run, or you finish your row, then we have max rep strict press instead of box jumps. Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Perfect. We're going in 20 seconds. I'm gonna unmute you guys, or I'm going to mute you guys. Here we go. Going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. $250 meters on the rower or the run. All right, we're a minute in. Time for strict press. Here we go, control your breath. 40 seconds left to work. Ah, 25 seconds. Keep pressing. Quick breaks. And rest. Whew. That was tough. How are we doing?
I felt like I had to stop pressing before I couldn't press for any of the other rounds.
Yeah. I split mine up into 7, 7, and 6 presses for that one.
Did 13.
Nice.
Did you put the bar all the way down when you were resting?
Pardon me?
Did you put your dumbbells all the way down when you were resting, or did you just?
Yeah. I set them down, took a couple of breaks,
Yeah.
took a couple of breaths, and then went for it.
Ooh.
Yeah. On average, how many, in that round, how many presses did we get?
25.
25 for Pam?
22.
22, great.
16.
16,
14.
14.
I was
Great.
holding down the caboose with 13.
All right. No, that's all good.
Wavy.
All right. We got 30 more seconds of rest left.
I only have a 15 kg barbell, Maria. Don't beat yourself up.
Pam, me too.
We're going in 15 seconds. If you ran last round, you're doing sumo deadlift high pull this round, or you just keep on rowing. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Great, Christine Tinberg. Nice hip drive. Drive those knees out as you descend down to the bottom. Much better.
You're good.
Here we go, Dusty. Great, Dr. Nelson. Great, Eric. Great, Pam. Great, Maria. We're 30 seconds in. Try to keep the same pace that you had on your first round. All right, we're a minute in. Find that box. We've got box jumps. Here we go, Christine. All right, Eric and Christine, love it. Keep that pace quick. All right, Tib. We're working for 30 more seconds. Keep jumping, nice and quick. Short rests. 20 more seconds to go. Great, Pam. Nice, soft, graceful landing. Jump for 10 more seconds. Here we go, Dr. Nelson. Work for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You've all been unmuted. Good job. I imagine the rounds are starting to add up. How did that third one compare to your first round? Eric and Christine, were you guys able to go ahead and head to head again? Yeah? Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I got one more box jump this round.
All right, nice.
18.
A little more warmed up.
Good stuff. Christine Tinberg, how'd that go?
Oh, it's I found a rhythm though with the box jump, so I got 19.
Excellent.
It was all in having a rhythmic arm swing.
Totally.
I'm doing it on a tree stump in my yard. That's why I run out the door.
Nice. That's perfect. Dusty, what are you doing instead of box jumps? Presses?
I'm doing strict presses for 1 round and then back squats with the same weight.
Great. Excellent. We're going again in 30 seconds. I know it's hard to believe. Quickest rest of all time. We're back on the run for this round. Or no? Yeah, right?
Oh my Lord.
All right, we're going in 10. I'm going to mute you guys and I'm going to do it with you. All right, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, here we go. Once you finish your row or your run, get those dumbbells for some presses. We've got a minute of work.
Look at that leg drive on push press. Legs are really doing most of the work here.
40 more seconds of work. Quick rests, short breaks. Keep going. Ten more seconds to go. Shake out your arms, get a couple more reps. And rest. That tires me out. Good job, everybody. I got a couple less presses that time than my second round. I only got 17, I think. Was anyone able to get the exact same amount of presses or more? Cam, nice. How many?
3 more.
3 more. Christine?
3 more.
Nice.
Great.
All right, that's awesome, guys. I did sumo deadlift high pull that round instead of rowing, and it took me a little bit less time to do sumo deadlift high pull than it did for me to row. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's just a reflection. Maybe you've had a similar experience or a completely different one. But wow, a minute and 20 seconds has passed. It looks like we have to go again in 32 seconds, which is very fun. I am once again going to join you. This time I'm gonna row and do box jumps. 20 seconds to go, I'm gonna mute you guys. Here we go. Another fun round. Going in 10 seconds.
A little extra rest this time.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Here we go. All right. Find your box. We've got a minute. You got it. "30 more seconds. Here we go. Push hard. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. I can't tell which one I like less. Box jumps or the strict press.
Box
jumps.
Box jumps.
for sure. Well,
General consensus is box jumps.
brutal.
Yeah. Those are tough. The good news is that we are over halfway done. We only have 3 rounds left. So if you can hold on for 3 more rounds, you're golden. Christine, are you still cold? Good.
What do you do?
Tib, are you wearing a sweatshirt or no? No, you're in a t-shirt. That's good. I'm happy for you.
What do you do? What do you
In 40 more seconds, we've got round 6 coming up. I
I
believe
can't raise
there's,
my arms over my head.
what's that?
I can't raise my arms over my head anymore.
Get a little blood flowing. Maybe you can do push-ups instead.
Are there 8 rounds? I thought there were only 6. Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah, there are 6.
We're almost done.
Done. Mike says that you can do it, and we're going in about 10 seconds.
Hey, Saturdays! Look at the stash! Woo!
All right, going in 5.
3, 2, 1, go. This countdown was brought to you by me.
All right, continue to push your pace. No reason to slow down now. All right. Strict press time. Here we go. Find a way to keep moving the barbell. A minute left. Go for small sets. Couple presses, relax your arms, and then a couple more. Keep your elbows as high as possible. We've got 25 seconds left. 10 more seconds. Here we go. Keep pressing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, good work. So, the bad news is that we're not done. The good news is that we only have 2 more rounds left, which means you only have to box jump 1 more time, and you only have to strict press 1 more time. Now, I apologize for not being more on top of the sumo deadlift high pull / running cycle, but I think that we're on a sumo deadlift high pull round.
Yep.
So that's good news because in my opinion, the run is a bit tougher than the high pull.
I disagree.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to have some contrary opinions. I will sumo deadlift high pull with you in solidarity instead of rowing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're gonna go in just under 40 seconds.
The last one holds.
Woo! Woo! I've worked up quite a sweat, and I've only done 4 rounds because I skipped 2. So I'm not quite sure I feel exactly your pain, but I feel close to it. On that note, I'm going to mute you guys, and we'll get going in 15 seconds. Sumo deadlift high pull and box jumps. Cheers. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Stomach tight and then hinge. You doing a 5,000 meter row? 500 sumo deadlift high pull?
No way. Okay, I'm moving on to the box jump. Hopefully you're close to that. 70 seconds in this round. How many box jumps can you get? About 40 more seconds left. Quick rest, and then right back to it. Ten more seconds. Last box jump and rest. Oh. Woo. Good work. The best news of all is that we're 1 round away from finishing. So I'm proud of you guys. We won't need our boxes anymore, but you still do need some dumbbells, a little bit more pressing. Hopefully Dusty can figure out how to get his arms over his head. Or wait, no, I think he's back squatting for this round. Hey, Cecily, how has the double unders been?
Good. I've gotten between like 28 and 40 each round.
Great.
So it's good.
Nice. Good stuff. All right. Alrighty, friends. Last bout of the day, 120 seconds of work. You got a quick run or a row. And then it's all downhill from there. Just some strict press. Remember, last round, all out. There's no need to save any energy for any next rounds because there are no next rounds. We're going in 24 seconds. I'll see you on the flip side, and we can roll out for a little bit. I'm muting you all. Here we go, embarking on a journey in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Here we go. All right. Strict press. A minute to go. Up. Short round, quick rest, right back to it. 30 seconds left. Twenty seconds. Ten more seconds. Press. And you're done. Oh, I am beat. You have all been unmuted. I commend your bravery. That was difficult. Good job. To anyone who is doing this on their own, outside of the group, I hope it was good for you. We're gonna stop the recording. See you later.